It's only been 2 days, but it feels like something has been missing for much longer. The bed feels too wide, the silence too deep. Even the light in the kitchen seems colder without him. I woke up later than usual, not because I needed the sleep, but because there was no reason to rise. No footsteps beside me, no soft groan as he stretches in bed, no fingers brushing through my hair, half asleep, half hungry. I pulled the blanket tighter, as if it could fill the space where his body should be. But it couldn't. His scent still lingers on his pillow, that subtle mix of skin and soap. I always pretend not to notice, but miss terribly when he's gone. I stood at the window for a while, barefoot, wearing only his oversized shirt, and the memories of last Sunday morning. It's strange how quickly the body remembers touch, even when the hands are no longer there. Sometimes I think it's not the man I miss, but the weight, the breath, the quiet claiming of my body without asking. Today, I don't want to feel lonely, so I'll make something warm, something soft, something that holds me, even if it's just a cup between my hands. I didn't want anything complicated, just something warm, something that reminds my body it still matters. I started with a banana, soft, sweet. I pressed it with the back of a spoon, watching it sink into itself, like my thoughts when I'm alone too long. Then a spoonful of coffee, not brewed, just the powder, bitter and dark, like the mornings without him. I sprinkled in some chia seeds. They don't look like much, but they swell with time. They grow when held in warmth, like a whisper that lingers on skin. I added a bit of fresh apple, grated finely, just enough to bring something sharp into the softness. Then came the honey, slow, golden, the kind of sweetness that doesn't beg for attention, but stays with you long after. And finally, warm milk. I poured it slowly, letting the heat curl through everything, letting the scent rise, like steam from his chest after love. I stirred it gently, letting it all come together. Smooth, comforting, like being held without having to ask. I carried the cup to the living room, sat down on the couch where we made love last Sunday, and I let the steam touch my lips before the drink did. That's what he used to do. Hold the cup, wait, let the warmth tease his mouth, like foreplay for the senses. I took a sip, closed my eyes, and just let my mind drift. It always starts the same way, the sound of his breath, low, steady, just behind me, his hands on my waist, not asking, not hesitating, just claiming. The pressure of his chest against my back, the weight of him pressing down, the rhythm that finds its way, even in silence. Sometimes he didn't even speak, just touched me, like he was remembering me from the inside out. His lips moved down my shoulder, slow, like honey sliding across warm skin, and I'd melt into him bit by bit until I wasn't sure where I ended, and he began. That's what I remember. Not the words, not even the climax, but the way his fingers curled into my thigh, as if I was the only thing in the world holding him together. And maybe, in that moment, The cup is empty now, but my chest feels warm, not because I'm full, but because I know tomorrow, he'll be the one holding me. I made this for myself, to feel close, to remember, but tomorrow, it'll be different. I'll wake up early, boil the milk slowly, stir the honey the way he likes, and when he walks through that door, I won't say anything. I'll just hand him the cup and smile. Because some mornings don't need words, just warmth, and someone to share it with.